morning, students. Today I am going to explain you the poem of class 11, the second poem of class 11. The title of the poem is The Laburnum Top. The poem has been composed by Ted Hughes, and his full name was Edward James Hughes, OFLs, right? And his life period is 1932 1998, 1930 to 1998, and he was an English poet, translator, and basically you can say that he was the writer of children. Critics frequently rank him as one of the best poets of his generation and one of the 20th century's greatest writers. He served as poet laureate from 1984 until his death. He won First Book of the Year for his literature work, right? And the poem Laburnum Top is one of his best poems. The poem Laburnum Top describes the mutual relation between a tree and a goldfinch bird. Both of them are yellow in color and quite beautiful in appearance. The poem has been divided into 3 stanzas. There is not set rhyme scheme. There is no rhyme scheme. The first stanza describes the tree before the bird reaches it. The second stanza describes the coming of the bird, and the final stanza tells the condition of the tree when the bird goes away. 3 conditions and 3 stanzas are given here. The first stanza, let's start with the poem. The first stanza, the laburnum top is still, quite still, in the afternoon yellow. September sunlight, a few leaves yellowing, all its seeds fallen. In the first stanza, the poet says that he saw a laburnum tree and the top of the tree was still. When he sees the tree and when he observes the tree, he finds the top of the tree is still and looks dead like in the daytime of the September month. Even the sunlight is also yellow, and it is the time of Eggman. The leaves of the tree have turned yellow, and its seeds have fallen off it. The seeds of the tree have fallen from it. He begins the poem by saying that it is the month of September. The top of the laburnum tree is silent. It has few leaves which are turning yellow, mature, grown up, dead, you can say that. And its seeds have also fallen. The new optimistic, the hope has fallen from the tree to be developed into a new tree, laburnum tree. The second stanza, till the goldfinch comes, the bird goldfinch comes with a twitching chair, a suddenless, a stalwart man at a branch end, then sleek as a lizard and alert and abrupt. She enters the thickness and a machine starts up. Important question. Chitterings and a tremor of wings and tinglings. The whole tree trembles and thrills. It is the engine of her family. The explanation of the stanza. The death-like scene, however, changes as soon as the goldfinch bird comes with a twitching chirp. Goldfinch is a bright yellow-colored bird. Twitching chirp means soft chirping sound. The bird is quite precocious while she comes while she comes and sitting at a branch end, of the tree. The top remains still. The poet says the top of the tree remains still till the goldfinch comes and starts chirping. It becomes lively. It makes the tree alive. You can say that. Sudden movement. The tree adopts the sudden movements, quick movements. It then goes into the thick bark of the laburnum tree. The bird goes into the thick part of the tree smoothly but apparently with alertness. As soon as she enters the tree, the whole tree, she enters into the thick part of the tree, towards the trunk of the tree. It seems that she has a nest inside the tree. When she enters, a machine starts up of chitterings. Enters the tree like a lizard in alertness. She tries to hide. You can say that. Very alert. The moment the goldfinch enters the thickness of the tree, its chicks start chirping. Chicks means kids and young infant birds start chirping, and it is as if the engine of a machine has started. The engine of its family. Machine means the family of the bird. Right? The image of it's an imaginary here. The figure of species the poet has used here. The image of machine here refers to the young ones of the bird. A machine makes a lot of noise when it starts. Similarly, when the young bird sees their mother, they start chirping like a machine, right? And with the wings, with the throat and sounds tingling, the whole tree trembles and thrills. The tree fills with the sounds, many type of sounds of the birds and its chicks, right? And it became alive. The tree which was dead, silent, suddenly it converts into a life, right? Third stanza. She strokes it full, then flirts out to a branch end, showing her bared face, identity mask, important. Then with the airy, delicate whisperings, she launches away towards the infinite, and the laburnum subsides to empty. The bird moves towards a branch end again, comes back from the trunk to branch end, and shows her masked face. Actually, goldfinch bird has a masked face, right? The chirping changes into delicate whistle chirp whispering. To sound it, the bird hints to its chicks that she is about to go. Reaching the branch end of the tree, it makes strange but sweet chirping sounds, and then begins the journey towards the infinite sky, and the laburnum tree again becomes silent and dead-like. Laburnum tree, which was full of life when the bird was near to its trunk, the tree which was full of life and activity till now, suddenly becomes silent and quiet. The singing of the goldfinch had brought life to the tree for some time, and it again subsides to empty. Again it becomes empty. Again the tree becomes too empty. Means they both have a mutual understanding. When the bird comes, the tree the tree becomes a machine, right? And becomes alive. And when the birds leave the tree, right? Leave the tree, it again adopts its quietness and silent and deserted to protect the chicks of that bird. It's a mutual understanding, right? The poet has used simile, alteration, metaphor, right? Alteration: September sunlight, silent, still, suddenness, startlement, tremor and trillings, full floods, whistle and whisperings. In such type of combination, here the poet has used alteration, figure of speech. Simile he has used in the line, then sleek as a lizard. And metaphor also, a suddenness, a startment at a branch end and a machine starts. The engine of her family, here he has used a metaphor. And her bird-faced identity mask, here also he has used metaphor. And in the given poem, there is no rhyming style, there is no rhyme scheme. It's a blank verse, it's a free verse, but very important poem where creature, where the poet tries to explain, tries to show off the mutual understanding between a creature and the nature, right? Because actually he wants to say that without them, right, they both are the complement of each other, right? Nature and creature. We should be aware about nature, and nature should be aware about us. And nature always cares us. It's okay. Thank you. I think that you have got explanation, clear explanation. If you have any problem, you can ask. And if you want Hindi explanation of the poem, write down your request in the comment, and you can message me also for the Hindi explanation of the poem if you want and if you needed it. Otherwise, it's okay. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Take care.